Hello and welcome to December 2019 Energy Trends. I'm Danielle Rama Hoffman of DivineTransmissions.com. This is Toth with the Path of the Venus Light, Beings of Light, the Rose Panel, Beings of Light, the Magdalens, and an intergalactic council of light, moving more into the forefront of this divine transmission. We are delighted to be continuing our energy trends conversation in the final month of 2019. As you are aware of, there's much acceleration and momentum that has been building in 2019. And 2020 is that year where there is the potential to utilize this momentum in very accelerated and expansive ways. And so you may have the sense that you are like this slingshot that you've been pulling back, and there's been this tension and the sense of like wanting to soar yet not quite being there, and 2020 is that time to really utilize the momentum. So we would bring forward some light language to really bring in and connect with greater ease to the highest expression possible of this final month in 2019 and also in 2020, always in alignment with your free will and conscious choice. Iam pantista niyama antosti ikashti stankatina hanaminka. You can think of yourself, and we're translating the light language as we go along. You can think of yourself as a voyager, as a traveler. Anti anto kushti katina namakashti. And you're in this beautiful vessel, this vessel of your life, this vessel of your body, this vessel of how it is that you know yourself to be, your consciousness, your multidimensionality. Hiam pantasti hatta hampi hikoshti stanto humian kantina namakoshti. And as a traveler, as a pioneer, as a voyager in a vessel, anto kushti katina namakoshti, made of light and energy and consciousness, hantia kushti katina namakoshti, you're moving, you're expanding. Anto kushti katina namakushti katina stiata ambahanti kashti katina hanamakushti katia. You did not come to the Earth Star to sit in the bus with gas and everything fully loaded, and those that you're here to go on the trip with and stay in the parking lot. Diashto kotina hanamanko. You didn't come to the Earth Star to be riding the same train track back and forth. You came to explore. You came to move. You came to expand. Your consciousness and the consciousness of others. Yes, you can choose to dig your heels in. You can choose to pull against the movement. You can choose to try to experience a sense of staticness. Yet that takes a lot of energy. Hianto Ushti Katina Namakushti Stakatia. Hayania Kushti. You have dialed in your choice as to what type, and you're continuing to do this all the time, of voyage, of trip, of journey you're on. Diashtikatina namankushtikatina neista habahanti sti kantina namakushti. You have cultivated that through your preferences, what you do and you don't like. Antu kushtikatina namakushtikatina astikatia. Hanti tahanini kati. So you have a certain level of clarity as you enter into 2020. Ikushti namakushti. At times you may be aware of that more or less. Antukushti katina namakushti. Yet if there was one phrase that we would invite you to, as much as possible, minimize from your vocabulary in 2020, is I don't know. You know. You know, and if you don't know, what if you did know? So if you find yourself saying, I don't know, I'm confused, say, truth, do I don't know? Is it true that I don't know? We don't mean no, only here. We mean no. K-N-O-W, no. Now, we know we've spoken about before with the energy of Sekhmet, the lioness goddess, this K-N-O-W, the no and the go. You've been cultivating the no, K-N-O-W. I know. Now it's time to go. Now it's time to utilize the momentum and to go for it. You've been building momentum, gaining clarity, honing your choices, and now it's time to go for them. And there's time to percolate. There's time to ruminate. There's time to develop. And you have taken that time, and there are cycles. 2020 is a time to inspired action, to go in the direction, and to have a sense of being buoyed, of momentum with you. So it's reminding Danielle of the first time that she rode an electric bike, and that sense of she's on the bike, she has her hands on the steering wheel, she's steering, she's pedaling, and yet each time she pedals, there's a momentum. There's a forward momentum, and it takes a lot less energy because of that momentum. And yet there's still discerning and steering and directing. They're still choosing the level of that momentum, that level of, well, how much is there the movement and how much is the electricity, in this case, buoying and creating the momentum. So 2020, turbo. And you can utilize the turbo to your highest expression, to your knowing on all levels. So there is also a switching gears that happens. Like if you're used to riding a regular bike and you get on an electric bike, those first few moments, there's an adjustment of like, and the first time it may feel, wow, a little wobbly, and then you adjust. You adjust to what's available to you now. You adjust to what's available to you now that you're living multidimensionally. And you're using the momentum of your multidimensional nature to assist your voyage, to assist your vessel, to assist your journey, to assist your movement, to assist your movement. Because that's one of the reasons why you're here, to expand more, and to expand with, and to expand for expansion. So maybe you have been sitting at the sidelines, or you've been thinking about doing something for a long time, or you've been all queued up in the bus and you've been waiting for the wave. You've been in the water and you got your surfboard and you've been paddling and you've been waiting for that wave. You've been waiting for the wave of consciousness that matches what you're here for. Now it's time to surf. Now it's time to catch the wave. Now it's time to lead the wave of consciousness. So one companion in 2020 is movement. Move. And you can take that physically, you can take that literally, you can take that energetically. You're in a vessel, you're here to explore, and now it's time to go. Go with your flow. Go with your knowing. Go in the direction. And then as you go in the direction, it's like we often say, there's more to be garnered from riding the bike than sitting inside watching someone ride the bike. So you've planned, you've learned, you've been thinking about it. Now's the time to go with it. And we don't mean 50 things at once. We mean really the ones that matter the most to you. So that going is also a going deep. It's utilizing the momentum to go deep, because there's more that you can accomplish with less energy. There's more that you can accomplish with more flow. So that's where we speak about really your ascended mastery, your adeptness, your genius, your opus level, that out of the billions of streams of possibilities, that you are really positioned in those that are the highest expression in each now moment. There's infinite possibilities of each now moment. Yet, really give yourself permission to get in the game. Really give yourself permission this year to implement, to go for it, to have that inspired action, and to do it in a way that there's more flow that gets created. Because we know that always you can interpret what it is that we're saying in a lot of different ways. And we also mean in the ways that create more movement and that are the natural evolution, that if you go for something in a way that it's like you're pedaling like crazy, but you don't have your hands on the steering wheel, then that's not what we're talking about. So it doesn't necessarily mean an all or nothing. it can mean an end, yet there's movement, there's flow. You've been thinking about that project, whatever it is. Start. Go in that direction. Follow the energy. Guide the energy. Direct the energy. Even thinking about scribing that book or going to that class or creating that thing or visiting this place or reuniting with someone that you haven't spoken to. Do it and be it. Antianto kushikatina nama kushikatina namya. If you had the momentum to create universes, and you do, what would you do with that momentum? What would you do with that movement? What would you do with that voyage? With that flow? With that flow? And this is also where you step into, always in that now moment kind of a way. Everything's interconnected, yet you dream a bigger dream. And it's, as we've spoken about, you've been dreaming. So it's not about going back and getting clarity and dreaming and going into the knowing. Like, you know. And as we're saying that, it's like, what is it that you know, 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 that you know? Now go. Go with that. Go with that. Go with that. There's still a little bit of like, okay, getting ready. You put on your shoes to get on the bike. You put on your helmet to get on the bike. You have the bike. So what is it that you're positioned for as well? And then go. Because all there is now. So what is it that you're been putting off till later, that now is the time to go with it? Because the wave is there to support it. The wave of consciousness is there to support it. It's a vibrational match. It's a vibrational match. You most likely are a visionary. So you may have been seeing things quite in advance. So sometimes when you're used to seeing things so far in advance, it can seem like you're always behind. Yet, what if you've been seeing it so far in advance and not acting on it because the wave hadn't been there? Now, 2020, the wave's there, the energy's there, the resources are there, the flow is there. You've got the vehicle. You've got those that you're going to journey with. It's all there. It's all there. And the choice to go, the choice to flow, the choice to be in the vehicle of movement is what we'd invite you to focus on. What if 2020 you were even more engaged? Engaged isn't busy. Engaged isn't exhausted. Engaged isn't yes to everything. Engaged. You're engaged. You're engaged with what it is that you know, and you're going with it. You're engaged with it. So this is a little bit of a pivot from the energies of 2020, where there was a lot of, from 2019, there was a lot of becoming, a lot of evolving, and now it's like pivoting into going with that. Going with that. Each now moment is a journey. Each now moment is a journey. And you're pointing your vessel in the direction that you know is that next trip, that next exploration, that next journey, that next book, that next class, that next friend, that next now moment. So now is the time. Go now. Go now. And go now. And go now. And go now. And go now. Let yourself move. Let yourself be different. Let yourself wake up January 1st in a new set point, in a new vibrational environment, on the wave of what's going to create that momentum. It's going to have 2020 be the juiciest, most alive, engaged year to date. In each now moment, in each now moment, in each now moment. So even stillness moves. The divine is always expanding. You're always expanding. So for some of you, we can sense as we're talking about go for it, move, take the trip, be engaged, do the thing, whatever it is. There can be the sense of that means I'm going to be busy, or I'm going to be exhausted, or I'm going to always have to be going, and I'm already overdoing or overworking or whatever the thing is. We're saying stillness moves. Peace is still energy that moves. Nothing is static. Being in that dynamic play with the now moment. Good. Ema ata usti ika ata ato upe aka iti ita anta uka uti ikiti ika ata ato upe I ina anta upe ika ata. Ika ta ata haku oti ikati ita ata ako upi ikati ika ta akato ukuti ika ata ume ita anta upe ikati kata akato upi kata akata akato upi kiti ika ta akato upi kata akato upi kati kata. Holding patterns complete anta upi kiti ikata anta upi inkati inkata anta umia anta anti ikati ikati. Chasing your own tail, bandiya, bringing back into oneness, upakati ikatatato, doubting, bani hanamangati, I don't know, back into wholeness, ikati ikatato, upakati inanamakati, ashtihi tanti nanamakashti, kati nanamakashti. All is light, and we are